Remember, Bongo, we're famous TV stars. Thank you for that warm welcome. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening to you, wherever you might be watching from in the world, and welcome to the new Steve and Bongo TV show.
Did you say world, Steve?
I sure did, Bongo. Oh, Dave, these expensive microphones can pick up an ant walking on the set. You follow? Put the chips away, would you please?
Sorry, Steve. Yeah, you go, Steve. Sorry.
As I was saying, Bongo, yes, the whole world is watching us right now as we broadcast our very first show live from the entertainment capital of the world, Hollywood, California.
Hollywood, California? What in God's name are you talking about, Steve?
That's what a few cocktails on the plane will do, little buddy. You were really out of it last night when we flew in. So if you're new to the show, my name is Steve Samsel, and this is my co-host and friend Bongo. And we'd like to welcome you to the new Steve and Bongo TV show. Would you like to say hi to the audience, Bongo?
Yeah, sure, I guess. Hi.
You sound a little nervous, little guy.
Yeah, I suppose. Feels a little weird without my bongos in front of me.
Yeah, I know what you mean. We're two of a kind, Bongo. You had your bongos. I had my six string.
Two of a kind, you got that right. Two out-of-work, depressed musicians who are flat broke and basically unable to work, which is the real killer.
Bongo, that's not the image we want to portray on TV, okay?
Steve, there's no hiding the fact that I've got the carpet tunnel, okay? And no secret that you've got the vocal nodules, all right?
Bongo, I think the term is carpal tunnel.
That's what I said, carpet tunnel. And Steve, don't forget an introduction for the vocab.
Yes, Bongo.
Please.
And right here next to me is a picture of my very funny book that we'll be featuring on the show.
Hold up a copy. And how about the title, too, please? For God's sakes.
I was getting to that, little buddy. Here it is, and the title, of course, is The Adventures of Jonny Law.
Love the cover, Steve. Love the cover. So tell us, what is it, a story about a baseball game or what?
Baseball game. You are one funny monkey.
Okay, Steve, would you please go ahead and tell us about it before everyone on the planet decides to make a sandwich or some darn thing?
Yeah, okay. All right. Well, it's a story that I wrote on my own, and it's about Johnny and his friend Frank, and they are two very secret agents who attempt to thwart a kidnapping plot on the President of the United States.
Excellent, Steve. I like it. Give the audience what they want when they want it. Rock and roll 101. You know what I'm saying?
Right, little buddy. Okay, I shared. Now it's your turn. Would you like to tell our viewing audience how you got your carpal tunnel?
The carpet tunnel. Yeah, sure, Steve. I'm a professional volleyball player and have been for, 20 some odd years. And doctor said I was just hitting them too hard for too long.
Too hard for too long. You can say that again.
Yeah, sure. Too hard for too long. Just like you with your rock singing, Steve.
Right. It's been pretty hard for the both of us, little buddy.
Steve, what are you doing?
Would you happen to have a tissue?
No, I don't have a tissue, but can you spell therapy? Come on, worldwide TV. I mean, really, Steve, now is not the time.
Play along. People love this sort of thing.
Ratings. Oh, yeah. I get you, Steve. Good call.
It's all right. At least we have each other, little buddy.
You're right, Steve. The TV show, hopefully with Oprah now, and your book, Steve, don't forget that. The Adventures of Jonny Law.
That's right. And thank you for reminding me. We should probably let our viewers in on our little secret now, don't you think?
Oprah, Steve?
Yes, Bongo. Ladies and gentlemen, as you probably have heard, as we did in roughly May of 2010, that Oprah Winfrey is looking for people like me and little Bongo here to host their own shows on her new network. There's a competition, sort of a talent search, you might say, and we are going to submit our show for her to consider. Haven't we, Bongo?
Exactamundo, Steve.
And well, anyway, myself and Bongo and cameraman Dave sat down for quite a while to take a close look at the competition.
I think it was about 15 minutes, Steve.
15 minutes? Is that all? It seemed like several hours.
It just seemed like that because some of the shows were, well, Steve.
Hard to watch, Bongo.
You said it, Steve.
No, hard to watch is an understatement, Steve. It really is.
Yeah. Well, we really should probably, applaud them for their efforts. I mean, don't you think? Well, anyway, I think we should probably mention to our audience, tell me if I'm wrong, Bongo, Dave, that we are pretty certain, after taking a close, hard look at the competition, that we will, in fact, be teaming up with Oprah. It's just a gut feeling from all three of us, myself, Bongo, and cameraman Dave. Am I right?
What's yours, Steve?
In fact, we're feeling so good about it that we're thinking it's almost a shoo-in that will be accepted on Oprah's new network, that we've been looking at some beachfront property, so if in the event we win, which, like I say, we feel it's imminent, we're going to move the show to a tropical beach, aren't we, Bongo?
That's the plan, Steve.
Bongo, why don't you go ahead and present the pictures of some of the properties that we're considering, with Oprah's help, of course.
Yeah, sure, Steve. Dave, go ahead, would you?
Oh, that is beautiful. Is there a price on that one, Bongo?
It's only $2.7 million, Steve.
2.7? Just 2.7? Oprah has that kind of change floating around in the bottom of her purse.
Here's another one, Steve. Check out that view.
Oh, yes.
That is only $4.5 million, Steve.
Wow. I like that.
And our next picture, please. $7 million, Steve.
Oh, Mama.
You know what I was thinking, Steve?
What's that?
When we relocate to a new property, we treat ourselves to some veneers.
Some what?
Veneers. Pearly whites.
Teeth?
Yeah, Steve.
New teeth?
People
Bongo?
get wind that you've written the funniest book in the whole world, Steve. They're going to expect you to have a glowing smile. Like you know who, our
Right.
new boss.
You really think it's the funniest book in the whole world, Bongo?
Steve, of course I do. How many times do I have to tell you? It's all about promoting yourself. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times.
Yeah. You're one smart monkey. And you know, I think you're right about those veneers. We'll all get some pretty soon.
Do you mean it, Steve?
You bet I do.
I can feel my depression lifting already.
Yeah, me too. And on that note, it looks like we've run out of time. Do you want to do the honors, Bongo?
Sure, Steve. We'd like to end our show with a song written and performed by my good friend Steve. It's titled Little Bit of Magic.
Keep smiling. We'll see you next week. And peace.
Yeah, keep smiling and peace.
Sometimes when it feels like the world is spinning too fast, nothing seems to last. Just try to hold on tight. No, you can't run away from the shadows in the night.